Good morning student, welcome to RDPS online classes. Today I am going to take your mathematics with new topic graph. So before going to topic I want to explain you that what is graph. So a graph that shows a relationship between numbers. It means there is a relation between the numbers. Graphs arrange numerical information into a picture from which it is often possible to see overall patterns or trends in the information is called graph. So from the graph you can directly know that about what the graph is given. So that is why we are using graph. So there is three types of graphs. First one bar graph, second one double bar graph, third one pictograph. About pictograph you have already studied in detail in your class 6. But now I want to explain you what is bar graph. So first you have to make a vertical line. First you have to make a vertical line like that, then horizontal line. So that vertical line is called y-axis and this is x-axis. So when we are making a bar, single bar with a equal spacing, so this type of a graph is called bar graph. And suppose if you are making again vertical line, then horizontal line, when you are making two bars jointly with each other, so this type of a graph is called double bar graph. Again here is x-axis, it is y-axis. And the same thing when we are doing with a using picture, x-axis, y-axis. Suppose you are making picture like that, so this is your pictograph. Now what is bar graph? A bar graph is a pictorial representation of a numerical data by a number of bars of uniform width erected horizontally or vertical with equally spacing between them. So you have two different types of a bar graphs, or you can make bar graphs by using two different things. Suppose making vertical line y-axis, then x-axis. It is your x-axis, it is your y-axis. When you are making bars vertically with a equal spacing between them, there is a equal space here. It is your equal spacing between the bars. So this type of a bar is called vertically erected bars. Why? Because here bars are vertically erected. See, it is vertically. But if we are making same graph by using horizontally erected, see, so it is a horizontally erected bar graph. Again it is x-axis, it is y-axis. You can make any type of a graph. Now bar graph. A bar graph is used to show comparison among categories. It may consist of two or more parallel verticals or horizontal bars. So here you can see that it is your x-axis, it is your y-axis. Then here number of students, number of siblings. Where x-axis and y-axis are meeting, x-axis and y-axis are meeting, that is called origin, and origin will always be a 0. Now example of bar graph. In a class of 30 pupils, the mathematics teacher creates the table below that gives the score the pupils get in a test. Here the marks obtained by the 30 pupils in the mathematics test is given, and the teacher make a bar graph for showing the marks by graph. See how here it is a solution. Question is saying that score 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the score and the number of students who got that marks, it is written here. So 2 marks, only one student got 3 marks, 0 got 4, like that. Okay. So here we have to do like that. So this is your bar graph showing the marks of a student. Now what is double bar graph? A bar graph showing two sets of data simultaneously it is useful for comparison of data. Suppose if you want to compare between the marks of a two person or between anything, if you want to compare two things, so you have to make a double bar graph. So for that you have to make one vertical line, then horizontal line, then write an x-axis, y-axis, then here is scale on x-axis, on y-axis it will inside the graph. Okay, there is no space. Then here it is always be a 0 origin point. Then here you can write your numbers, here also you can write your numbers. Then you have to plot a graphs like that. So this is your double bar graph, and here you have to color one bar because it is double bar graph, and we have to show the which one is showing for A and which one is showing for B. So here that dark color, right, in a graph also, this one is also in a graph. So this is for A and this is plain for B. These things we have to do.